my name is Maribel Cáceres, and I'm going to be doing my informative speech on home cooked meals. I'm just going to introduce you to my audience really quick. And it's my son, my daughter, my son-in-law, and a couple of people that tuned in digitally is my niece Esmeralda and my brother Lorenzo. So they're going to be helping me out here, and they are my audience. Thank you, Noe. Okay, so my informative speech is going to be about home cooked meals. This is my actual visual. A couple of pictures of us doing tamales, which is a really big deal in my family. And of course, I'm wearing my apron because usually at home I'm wearing my apron because I'm always cooking something. So I'm going to be talking about the importance of home cooked meals. I'm going to be speaking about several health benefits of home cooking. Cooking at home can definitely be a stress reliever, and it's been proven to help with mental health. Also, cooking at home can create closer bonds with friends and family, and it definitely helps build lifelong memories. I've grown up helping my mother cook since I can remember. I was her sous chef as a little girl, and we would have huge family gatherings for holidays or just parties. My mom would cook for over 100 people when she did cook. I grew up with a big family. My mother was one of 13 kids, so between aunts, uncles, and cousins, we're talking like catering events when she would cook. And of course, we were all there to help her do that. My mom would make sides and entrees, and she would keep them warm in in coolers. And it was definitely like something that worked. She figured it out and made sure that everybody got to eat and there was enough. My mom would make sides to host the parties all the time, and we were all there to help her. Since then, I've definitely refined my catering skills due to the help of my mom. The memories we've made and continue to make are priceless. One thing that has changed is how I cook and the ingredients I use. I was brought up with no account for healthy eats, unfortunately, and this has continued to affect me and my family. My siblings, myself, and my parents both have health issues that could have had a better outcome if this was taken into accountability when we were younger. I hope to bring light to the health benefits of cooking your own food, the bonding it creates, as well as the memories you make amongst friends and families, and the cooking benefits overall. So there are several health benefits of cooking from home. When you cook for yourself, you're able to control what you put in your mouth. The oils you cook with and how much you use of it. At a restaurant, you don't do that. They use whatever they have, the cheapest. And when you're doing that for yourself, you're able to manage all of that. You're also able to control your calorie intake, which obviously is a big deal. Unfortunately, according to publichealth.org, America is the #1 in obesity. Preparing healthy meals at home can definitely support your immune system and reduce the risk of illnesses, heart disease, cancer, high cholesterol, and sugar diabetes. Studies supplied by Healthline suggest that people who cook more at home rather than eating takeout have an overall healthier diet. I have grown up around diabetes all my life, so I know the importance of how being mindful of what you put in your mouth and how to control your sugar levels. Cooking at home has helped us control our allergies. As I've gotten older, my body has definitely changed, and the allergies I have, I didn't have before. For example, I had none at all. Now I could eat whatever I wanted without even skipping a beat. Unfortunately, that's definitely not the case anymore. I wake up with acid reflux, Tums are at my nightstand all the time. And I don't know about y'all, but I cannot eat spicy food the way I used to. Sometimes I like to live on the wild side and I'll have Wingstop Cajun wings, but it's not a thing I can do anymore. But overall, I have been cautious. I have to be cautious on what I cook for myself and my family to help improve our overall health. And cooking at home definitely helps me do that. Another factor about cooking from home is it's definitely relaxing, and it's a lot more comforting for your joy. Like it brings more comfort to your family. For me, I tend to find myself cooking and baking when I'm going through things. Um, when I lost my sister, cooking for me was definitely helpful. Because life still had to go on. You still had to feed the kids. Everybody still needed to eat. And it just, at the end of the day, it just made things seem a lot more normal. I guess everybody has their hobby, and for me, cooking is definitely one of mine. I do it, my brother does it. We come together and we make big family meals, and we're happy about it. We sit down and we talk about it. It's like a whole big deal. We make lists. So it's definitely something that it relaxes. For me, it relaxes me, and I know it relaxes my brother to cook and barbecue. The past couple of years, we would make tamales from scratch, and well, the last years we've always made tamales from scratch, but the last couple of years I've kind of done them by my own. We would, since I can remember, we would get together and we would be up at 4 in the morning and start our prepping. Since then, my mom's definitely gotten older. She gets tired faster, so she tends to come in a little bit later to help with the prepping. I start the prepping with my children, and later on she comes and joins us. I can say that after that, I definitely feel like it brought my confidence level up because I realized I could do it on my own. Of course, after all these years of her like helping me and teaching me. So I know that cooking definitely helps with relaxing you and just your confidence level and just overall stress reliever for me. My last point is going to be the bond that it's built and the lifelong memories that I've gained with my friends and family. My family and I have created some of the best memories together while cooking. We don't just cook for the holidays or for Sunday lunches, we cook all the time. I remember as a little girl, my sisters, my mother, and I would sit there bonding and sharing stories about our lives, talking about how we felt and gossiping about random things. My children and I do the same. We talk about our day and everything in between. My son and husband barbecue and sit outside and talk about each other's day. Today's world, I feel like this is really important. We tend to live life on the fast lane at times. I love when my kids put down their phones and help me cook and just talk about random stuff with me. I enjoy how my family always helps decide what's for dinner. We have a family chat and everybody gets involved. In conclusion, I hope you enjoyed my speech on home cooking and the importance of it. It definitely is a big part of my life, and I hope you take the time to do the same. Thank you.